Are you allowed to post on social media and then run away without engaging with your audience? This is something we see a lot of people do. They will post their album or their photos or their videos and they will market their brands, but not be a part of the community. And while you can do that, it actually hurts your algorithm standing. All of the social platforms have said you need to be an active community member. You need to be having conversations and facilitate that engagement. You should not just be posting something to say, look at me, and then running away. That does not make you a good community member. And in doing so, your content is going to be shown to less people because of how the algorithm works. Any algorithm on any social media platform, be it Lemonade, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, etc., is looking to keep people on the platform as long as possible. Its job is to collect content and show it to the viewer. And whatever the viewer wants to see is what it tries to estimate and to show that particular person to keep them scrolling longer. Because when people are scrolling or browsing longer, they're staying on the platform more, meaning they can be shown more ads. Now, these social platforms are free. They're free for you to use. They're free for you to consume content on, to post on. You're not paying for the privilege of being there. And so any social algorithm is going to be showing people content in order to keep them there longer so that they can make money from ads, because they're not making ads from you, the consumer, or they're not making revenue from you, the consumer. So they are looking for good quality content that keeps people there longer. And if you are then engaging with your audience, they are going to see that you're keeping people there longer. So let's paint a picture. Let's say you walk into a party and say, I am here and you should give me money. Are people going to give you money? Probably not. Now, if you don't say anything else, are people going to pay attention to you? Probably not. But if you walk into a party and you start having conversations and you start telling stories and you start engaging with people and asking them questions and learning a bit about them and having conversations, now you're more of the center of attention. You're going to get more people's attention and more people are going to form a circle around you and be in your space. This is the same for social media. If you show up to social media and say, look at me, buy my thing, here's a thing, and then you leave and you're not answering questions, you're not engaging, you're not supporting other people's content, that shows that you're a bad party goer. You are not somebody people want to be around. They're going to truncate your reach. You're going to be able to be seen by less and less people. But if you show up and you create quality content and then you facilitate conversation by asking questions, by answering people's questions, by being in your DMs or being in your comments or going to other people's content and supporting them in a way that's not saying, hey, look at me, but saying, I really like what you're doing and I just want to be here to support you and have a conversation with you in your space. By being there and being present, you are actively showing the algorithm you're a good community member. And that helps you. It helps your algorithm standing. It gives you more popularity in the space. It gives you more of a community to converse with, and it gives you more of an opportunity to be seen. So yeah, the algorithms are looking at what you do. And if you're just there to take from the community, they are going to lower your reach. So you absolutely can. But your ability to post, your ability to communicate, your willingness to spend a little time there is directly proportionate to how you will succeed. If you do not want to be there to put in the effort and engagement, you will have very slow growth, if any. But if you are there, if you're building community, if you're having conversation, if you're actually putting the effort into it, you will grow much faster, stronger, and better. So it's entirely up to you. You have agreed to the terms of service of any social media app that you are joining. When you join the platform and use the platform, you are agreeing to their terms of service, period, end of story. And if they have specifically said, we are looking for good community members who are engaging, who are interacting, who are posting valuable content and facilitating conversation, and you're not doing that, you're not playing by their rules, and therefore they will not show your content. It is entirely up to you. But why would you want to be that icky person anyway? Nobody's going to trust you. Nobody's going to like you. Nobody's going to want to be around you if you're just screaming, look at me, I've done a thing, rather than helping the community to grow, facilitating that conversation, and really growing a group of people around you that want to be friends, that want to interact, that want to engage. You can choose who you are as a person. And that should be representative of how you're posting on social media. And people can very easily tell, especially on social media, because we have been so highly trained to know when people are being genuine and people are being thoughtful and people are being engaging and when people are doing things specifically to get us to take an action. So you want to make sure that you are going into this with the right mindset and the right heart, because if you're not going to do well. It's going to be a struggle for you. It's going to be a lot of effort that doesn't need to happen if you went into it with the spirit of communication and community growth and just being a decent human being online. Totally up to you how you want to engage on the platforms, but they have specifically said you were following those terms of service when you were using those apps. They are very clear on what you need to be doing, and if you're not doing it, then you will have to suffer the consequences of it. But if you're embracing it, you also get to benefit from the consequences of that as well. Questions, comments on how you can be thriving on any of the social media apps, go ahead and let me know down below. And check out the playlist because we do have full playlists of tutorials for how to succeed in under 5 minutes a day. There's no reason your content should be taking more than 5 minutes a day for 90% of the content that you make. Every single day, start to finish, conception to posting, 5 minutes. We teach you how to do that for all the social platforms because it's incredibly easy to do, effective, and it facilitates that conversation, giving you more time to hang out on the social platform and less time making your content that still makes you a ton of money online. Drop the questions below. We'll see you on the daily episodes helping you level up on Lemonade, on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, live streaming, and the tools and resources you need to save time and effort creating your social content. See you in the next episode.